The law expresses God's heart for justice and compassion and truth and order and love. So even commands that are no longer binding can still show us these things. We just saw that in his laws for sin atonement. They don't apply to us today. As Hebrews 10:18 says, there is no longer any offering for sin. Yet, in those old covenant offerings, we learn that God values holiness and justice and mercy and forgiveness. And we learn that he values substitutionary atonement and repentance and obedience from the heart. So while those specific laws about sin atonement are no longer in effect, the core principles behind them never change. Here's another example. God's command to Noah to build an ark obviously doesn't apply to all people at all times. Yahweh said to Noah, "Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is how you are to make it." And then God goes on to give Noah very detailed commandments about building and filling the ark. And none of those commands are binding on Christians today, obviously. And yet, by studying God's commands to Noah in the Torah, we learn that God values righteousness amid corruption and the preservation of life and justice and holiness. And we also learn that he values obedient faith. For Noah, that obedient faith meant building an ark. For ancient Israel, it meant keeping the law. And for Christians today, obedient faith means, among other things, believing the gospel, walking by the Spirit, and being